I'll haunt the world inside you. Haha, sounds pretty serious. I've woken up with a new tattoo. This may be multiple messages, just little ones. I'm gonna win you over. I'll find you, is what this is. And I think that I may chloroform you. I'm sorry, because you're a man and this is a woman that wants to do this, I think. I would like to first sedate you so that you don't fight back. Clearly, I'm a little insecure about my physical frame and my core because you're already sleeping. Either way, this is the route I go, and I now wish to try to reprogram this person's subconscious mind by saying things into their ear. You love me? Some idiot, there must be a poll. You love me not. You're confusing me. Guy wakes up, he doesn't know what to think. And she wonders why he's hitting her the next day and buying her roses. You know? But the tattoo, I believe, could be a date of the wedding. Diane and Henry, 61. Yeah, riding tough. I need for so-and-so, I need for Brat to come over, and I need this tattoo to look a little older. Could you do that for me, please? Oh, sure, ma'am. What happens, though? This is bold. Somebody wakes up and goes, "Where's Terry?" Womp, womp, womp. And then this one's like, "Is my name Terry?" Oh, Diane. I forgot. And it's all over the back. It's one of them round ones and shit. It's weird. When I look at this tat on my back, they're my least favorite. It's weird. I must have been drunk. Somebody knows something's up, and it's because of me. I get it. Yeah, you're welcome, and I guess fuck you to the other person. Go ahead, let me go call my friend Barry, who doesn't do that anymore. This is why there will just be drops. If somebody goes to attack another person immediately that doesn't deserve it, they will just drop to their death. These are the things that I have to say out loud to make sure that things get handled. I saw in my head, but I believe it was manipulated because they knew I was going to see it, but they didn't know what was going to happen in the room. A meeting at the UN. It could have been New Zealand, but I'm not sure. We fucked up. I refuse to see everything that we've invested in crumble to the fucking ground, or something like that. And then something happened. But I remember them saying, "This is the last of us," and I believe they were lying. I'm gonna hover over your life. This could be a new tattoo. This could be a whole new world. How about this? I'm going to make the tattoo one short. Just be careful. All right, somebody's going to try and tattoo some shit on your dick. Somebody's going to attempt to do some artwork. Excuse me. Periodical table of elements is a little off. Calcium. I don't know if they want me to say certain things. The periodical table of elements. Science could have gotten a little screwed up with certain people to no fault of their own, or less fault than what we believe, because the table's off. What if information that we've had, where did it come from, and was that person a trustworthy enough vessel to filter that shit and put it out? Are we just walking vessels and walking channelers? Without your conscious, you're just laying there. Is that what consciousness is? It's knowing, it's being able to make decisions, it's how it allows the process of thought into action. I give him such a hard on when I talk, because he actually cares about my I mean, I'm sexy, but he cares about my psyche, my sapio. And yeah, sapiosexual for sure. But I hate when I say that. And it reminds you of someone, yeah. So anyway, this is a new world. What is this? Affirmative. Look. Affirmative. And I believe that this whole new world is going to be through psychics being these gifted people. This is what we need. These would be there are many different categories. Some call them deities, gods, star seeds, angels, incarnate. But they work towards, these are the psychic intuitives, and they may work. We maybe just us left here. This looks like Ra here with the Emperor and the Sun. What we do naturally is going to change something in the atmosphere so that a different type of frequency can come in. It's going to help the Sun. Karen. Through the giving process, the helping. Okay. The world needs to crumble so that people can learn how to help people again. We're done with that one. Creed, and you're not and you're not choosing who to help off of creed. There's a Walter James Henry who's like, I never in my life thought that I would see the two of you motherfuckers thinking this way. That's it. That's all I got for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody mentions this woman and you go into a fit of rage because you're still in love with her. Y'all need to accept and acknowledge the fact that most of you, even women, have some type of attraction to this woman. And for your own personal reasons, you decide to hate her for that instead of showing it some kind of even like. All right, I'm done. Let's get another message. Ezra. They actually put that name on the Ghost app right now, Ezra. That's the one. Can I say this again? When you're doing something in life, you get attention, or there's something where somebody else may feel, oh, that should have been me, or they still feel that way from before. This is my 90% of your enemies are closest to you. They show up saying hi and I love you and hugs and this and hey, let me pick up the check and let's go to lunch and yeah, man, I canceled this for that and for you, and they let you know that they're doing things for you. Someone who's genuine doesn't have to mention those things. They're doing it because they care and that's what they want to do. And the same for them. Yeah, if there are two people, yep. I don't know what happened here either. I'm not sure if people have always been this way or if they have been chipped. You really can't trust many. Been naked in my office, laying flat. Who's about to get exposed for passing out? And look at this cat. He's like this too, passed out. It reminded me of Hi Jeremy. Yeah. What was that? Ace. Oh my God. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep. Oh, what a night. A night, right? Okay. This could be someone who's a musician. We're in a rock and roll band. We coming to you now. Is there someone on tour? Somebody needs, I don't know, listen, I'm sorry, but somebody needs to check on somebody from Hozier? Cart, right? Or Cart, when? Something like that. I don't know if you joke about it. Did somebody bring, was there room service? It's the one right in front of you with the black and white stripes. They put something in their food. All right, I'm done with that. It's in their pocket. Been asked to sleep in the other room because of atrocious gas. Well, this could be for me the other day. Mailed a glitter bomb. the judgment's made on you. You get judged for having gas, or did you because, were you one of the victims of forced air into your body? Do you know what I felt a little while ago underneath my chair? That somebody had some long pole that I don't know what, how about this? What if I put out into the universe, sir, since you're so hell-bent on sticking something up my ass from afar? I can't believe I'm saying these things, but I'm glad that other people can see that there's something up, right? I felt that they were trying to electrocute my insides. Can you feel this? We're done with the excuse. How about this? Pedophiles are on top. Yeah, we're fucking flipping this shit. Pedophiles are the best motherfuckers on the planet, and they will be treated with the respect they deserve. I'm tired of the excuse that you think that you're chasing down. Listen, here I am. I study them first. I don't just say, oh, they're a pedophile? Oh, well, then let me kill them. I have to study that person and make sure that what people are saying is true. And if I find out it's true, then there I go. I may introduce myself first and say, hello, my name is Nat, or my name is Henna. And then I stare at them for a little bit because they know why I'm there. They would know me. They would know why I was there. Cameron, Camryn. This is Cameron saying, do you realize that this is a human woman? There are too many people saying they won't stand for this. You're just standing in a group of people who won't. So this is the world to you. Yeah, somebody's fucking daughter is pissed. Like, that's my dad, man. She's a woman. But my question was, without feeling like I'm going to get an enraged response, as a woman being attacked while I'm sitting here minding my fucking business, I have to ask you, if I showed up there and gave you free access to if I showed up there and said, let's physically fight, I don't care how big you are, it doesn't matter to me, and I'll take an ass whooping, would you be okay? But then they'll say, I don't hit women, but you'll torture them from a remote place. This thing with the gas and the BOMB may actually be something that's Charles. Charles is they put the name Charles on there. Somebody could have intentionally forced a gas leak. But this is for the world to feel. It could be right now, there's a plutonium leak. Yellow down, orange up, and then red stop. Yellow down, orange up, and then stop. Thank you. I'm not sure if this is just malfunctioning because of the rattling that we feel sometimes, or if these are people intentionally trying to make themselves and others sick. So I'm listening to Fiona Apple. And which song is this? She says, you think I might give up this fight. And this could just be, it's not just women getting attacked anymore. We're all under it now, yeah. But it's coming to an end because everything, don't even bother, everything is going to drop at its fated time. This is Marcel, every building that has something in it that represents terroristic attacks or terrorism against innocent people will crumble to the ground as you're building it. She called it out. It doesn't take long for this shit to start manifesting now. You're just not being told the truth, Senator Roberts. They're showing you false imagery. Buildings are dropping everywhere, on every plane, okay? This is never is a promise, right? I wouldn't go diving right now. Yeah, you feel awkward or you just feel uneasy and it's not, there's something in there that will not be as friendly as the last one. You won't be able to tell your story if you jump in there today. And it could be you live, but your friggin' face is bit off or something. Please don't do it. Did somebody intentionally put some type of mammal in where they wanted you to dive? Is this where we are? I have no regret for how many people lost their lives connected to me. None. This King of Swords, glitter bomb. I can say that because I'm not talking about. It's a glitter one. It's different. There's a guy. Let's just go for the original. There's a guy here who finally closed out a cycle. And, or you did with this guy. This feels like, is this the old guy who farts like this? You came all the way across the world, you know working motherfucker, and you sit here and stank up my house? Alright, we're on the right track now. I mean, I said, let me know if you had any secrets, and yeah, maybe I meant, are you on the run? Are you sick? This could have been something you could have mentioned to me. It's bad. It's not bad. I'm afraid, Gabriella, I'm afraid that this man is going to spontaneously combust. Mom, get him out of the house. Who's he talking to? Oh man, it's how you looking at it. How the else am I supposed to look at this? Please tell me. Well, it give you the opportunity to open the window. Maybe we need the air out there. You're right. You're right. Somebody damn near cracked the window and shit like that, though. It's crazy. King of Cups. So what does he drink? He drinks something. Ayahuasca, or he drinks some type of tea. That shit is woo. Woo. Yeah, you could go outside, you know? You could have made an excuse. This is one of those times where maybe a little white lie is worth a little brown stain, you know what I mean? Somebody damn near shadowed somebody's white, brand new champagne silk fucking buckle. It's a chaise. It's a chaise linen. Thank you. And then he goes to pick something up, but please don't pick it up. I'm afraid to ask you this. Like, oh, Amazon's here. What's that shit for the cats? I tried to pick one up for my aunt. I'm a strong woman. I picked up a 90-pound bundle of shingles the one day off my dad's truck and almost threw it over my freaking shoulders by accident. Yeah, I'm dangerous. I'm a lot stronger in my core and with my bone structure than I appear. Always. And I'm never caught off guard. If I am a little bit, I'm going to take what's coming to me always. I won't run. I got it. Yeah, she's like, go pick up. Don't tell this nigga to pick that shit up. The last time he picked that shit up, I had to pick his shit up. I wonder if this gas could lead to aggression. Is that what you're saying? Do you think it's met? On a whole, with the world, they're trying to turn the world into a gaseous poof. Excuse me. Wow. I have to admit that I challenge these people, and they challenge me. The difference is they have my money somewhere, and I'm pissed. And I command that I be brought to my things quickly and swiftly. And the more that you disobey my command, following spiritual law and everything, the more that your buildings and homes are going to fall. Your planes are... It's just going to be some weird shit, but a lot of it has to do with this pressure, too, that things are just, how is this happening? You created this thing, and now it's destroying everything you created. You created this thing, and it got bigger and bigger. And while you're creating this thing, someone else is creating their things. Now all your things with bad intention are combining. These bad things with bad intention you created are coming back to destroy everything that you've achieved and bought with money through these kinds of things. Why would you think that you were just incapable of experiencing severe judgment for the things you've done. I don't understand. It make no sense. Yeah, please don't pick that shit up. I got it. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, this guy has gotten away with just being a gassy mess for a while, because then it turned into, yeah, man, I probably got some of that ulcerative colitis or that Crohn's disease. I do better by myself. I'm stronger when I'm alone. This woman has been dealing with these kind of men, moving them in, and then they leave, you know, and they lose more furniture every time they leave. It's like the first time the bike was gone, the next time it was the friggin' pool sticks. I had to use a shower rod and enclose the bottom. Oh, you don't have to. Well, it's easier if you put something with weight on the bottom. There's some video footage possibly, or you're going to see some footage of Pete and I in the audience of a Florence and the Machine live concert. Okay. Some members of your Toby has it. This is I Don't Want It Anymore. I didn't think this I know that this bitch said that this shit was making people violent, but do you think it's possible that this shit's making you violent, damn it? Is it just gas? Is it a certain kind of gas? What is it in here that I feel like I want to... It's a mix of methane, uranium, mercury, magnesium, nickel, zinc, colloidal silver, and cesnia. I mean, this is the attack of all attacks. When I said that they were going to turn this into a snow globe and it was going to be filled up with things, can you feel the pressure building? Is everybody feeling this pressure? Underground, too, where they're digging, they could have hit some things and left it alone. See, the whole thing here was we have life on another planet or we have a ship, so we don't really care. They abandoned this. But instead of just abandoning it and letting everybody just kind of wither away slowly, they had to set it up to be a thermonuclear right? It's certain gases and metals. And then so what happens is, it could even be that the radiation from the sun heats the metal in you. It may not have always been that, but whatever it is, it was intended to hurt us. You grinding your teeth a lot. I feel like it's speed. It's crazy where I'm not sure if it's well, there's also direct energy hits, and I'm not sure how many of these, are still standing. I don't feel like it's many. They can hit you, they test frequency on people, and they can make you awake. They can make your third eye crazy, and they can make you tired. Anybody else, when you go to watch a movie, now all of a sudden, there comes B2. That's to make you sleepy. Okay? C4. To make you... This is how they want to control everybody. People were waiting for a chip. These people aren't stupid, okay? They're not going to allow things to keep surfacing on the internet about their plan until they create another one to go against that, to keep you guessing, going in the wrong direction. There's a camera in your computer screen and someone's looking right at you, dear. Yeah, it's Marsha somebody. Oh, Marsha, huh? No, I don't have anything bad to say. I just think that you always had a problem with the two of us. That's it. Yep. I would care deeply. Aww. So does he. Justice. I'm tired of the cops being called. Are there police that are overwhelmed with how many riots, just arguing and fighting and yelling and screaming It's the shit that's in the air. Now, sometimes there still are some things standing right now. And somebody likes to turn something off so that they can feel relief, people relief, and then they turn it back on again. These are the ugly. I told you, no attractive person would do this. They're too busy going, all right, look at me, huh? And then they move because they differently because of that. These are people that they say aren't attractive. It's clear that you don't like yourselves. Those of us over here who, let's just say I didn't want to sleep with myself every day. Let's just say that when I looked in a mirror, I didn't feel some tingling somewhere when I look at my own face and my own body. This is a little different. I just lost my train. There's a ship hovering. Every country has created their own little space station. Listen to me. I know it's not all of you and all of the people, I know how that. So you're just going to have to deal with what I say and know that if it doesn't pertain to you, to just let it go. Look at me. Can you see me? Can you feel me? Every fucking thing that you build above, here, and below will drop at the same time by the end of the day. On my life. Do you hear me? If you don't stop this shit. If you don't figure out a way to fucking shut this shit off or go out of your way to do it, you will be inside something when that shit falls. They will make it. So it could be I left my keys and I wasn't supposed to go back because this shit's been shaking all day, but you can't get in your car without your keys. You see what I mean? Well, then I'll walk. I'm wondering myself if you don't keep your brain active with good shit, with all this stuff, if it will deteriorate. It's like doing helium. Constantly. Doing whippets. You deteriorate your brain. You don't think. There's no thinking about, right? You're just sitting there. Trance is different. That's willing. You're intentionally going into a trance. I think we're good with that. Yep. And then I get a message, that it's been a repetitive cycle with some women of, we fight, you get arrested, and then you come right back. Are they even taking you to jail? I mean, are they targeting with this too? Are you here to kill me? Or are you here to get me to kill myself because you're not that bad of a guy yet? That shit ain't happening. Truth. All right, we're done with that. Yeah, be careful of men in your life, for women and even other men. I picked this up on. It's, you know what it is. I don't even know what is this. What is this war about? What side is there? It's not good and evil anymore. It's I don't like me and I don't like my life and I'm going to take it out on you. That's it. Yeah, just be careful of people coming into your life, coming into your home, or asking you to go to theirs, having you on fucking camera, and then egging you on so that you hit them. Susan B. Anthony, 2220. We have another one. They're targeting food trucks. You may have to put it on you. Yep. And for someone who doesn't feel that comfortable, I mean, you could use a BB gun. Yeah, they're mad. But B-U-T-T with the mood ring in reverse, I feel like this is what's happening. This is what's been happening. They already did this. They started targeting food trucks, and you're going to have to secure them, and you may have to enclose your fronts and create another way to serve. There's a trafficking ring that can't seem to get their tail in the air, and they're angry. Gazelle, I'm telling you, they're going to come in quick. Where is this? Are there some people who were once up, who are now down, who have to go back and resort to crime and violence? We don't see the truth on the news. We don't see the truth on social media. So for all we know, a lot of celebrities could be gone for good. a lot of people in the Senate and in the government and Hollywood and everything could be gone. Or this is going to happen where some more things are going to drop. If it's not something that is hurting me that I put my attention to, it's not going to have anything to do with me. It has to do with the foundation in which your lifestyle was built. Don't eat the shrimp, Travis Scott. Don't eat that shrimp. What'd you put it in? What? It's a fentanyl special. I would save the shrimp. Eat one. Delivery and Brown. They are targeting delivery trucks. You may have to have some of your, you know what they're showing me? The worst year? Is that what it was? Is that what it was called? Or something like that? I love that movie. I love the two of you. I think I could be related to the chick in some way, some separation of degrees, but what a freaking honor. I love the two of you. I fucking love that movie. But it could be something like that where you're going to have to make sure that your employees... What happens though if let's say that you find out your employees' real names and you run them and they're all felons. Like, I can't even arm any yet because they're doing facial scans now. So the names, they won't matter. They're just titles. It's the person behind the esteem. No. Yep, and it's gonna be of course. It's going to be more than one. The Brinks trucks, you may want to give them AKs. Did somebody just say, what side am I on? The fuck does that mean? There has to be crime. But I don't like when people, I have to warn people. Some of these people have it coming to them. Do I have to say this? Do I have to really balance my fucking words and what I believe in this situation? It's just so meat. Put your defenses up with meat. Don't be... One. That's right. Neither one of us can. It becomes weird, but they'll try and tell you that you did now. Look at that. Run, Raji, go. Yeah, they'll try and do it now. Oh, man. Well, it would be that if the animals are breathing in this stuff, they could be sick too. So just praying over your meat will not work as well as chanting something to leave it or saging it. Saying, go ahead, feel it. To Christ our Lord. Amen. Now, allow your mind to say something, and it could be Phoebe Native American, and you'll feel it. That's all we're going by is feeling and logic. That's it. Can't really go by much anymore. You can't believe what you're seeing on your phones, on your TVs. It's kind of cool. Well, the digital world is about to come crashing down because it just got a little out of control, and I said so. I know you guys hate hearing it, but even you guys, look, that's all you do is keep up with it. Even the people who create it are tired of doing it. Like, my God, this is it. Every time I think I got a week off, somebody calls me and goes, hey, guess the idea, and I think they're trying to distract you. There's a possibility, or somebody just doesn't like the fact that you have time to relax. This is what I feel, that we all have somebody in our life that intentionally does something to make our day more difficult. Why? You wouldn't fucking like it. Just stop. Take that time to keep your mouth shut and go think somewhere first. Is this worth it? What happens if now somebody winds up dying? Is it going to be worth it? Depends on who it is. What happens if now I kick them out because I'm angry and then I wind up losing my wallet, you know, and let's say they're the one that pays for food or they pay for the drugs or something. Shit like that. You're doing that shit impulsively like that. It always comes back to you somehow. No, but something weird. Whose conversation was this? What do you think is going on with this? Do you know anything about it? No, but it's something weird. And I believe, because of other things, that they could be right about most. And that worries me. There's such a thick, the air is so thick. Oh, they won't be able to take it anymore. Why don't we just close it up for good? Let's make it worse. I'm going to make it worse through my mind and through something else that I don't want to say out loud because, well, I think that what we're feeling is to cut off oxygen because somebody believes that if you don't have oxygen to your cells, then you're going to look like their mother mom. And really, when you're a god or a goddess, you're special and you have this shiny look about you everywhere you go. You don't need oxygen to your cells like that. You don't need a lot of water. Your DNA is different. I said you're special. I refuse to see the beauty in certain shit. Yeah, and I'm good with that. Oh. Well, this is how you de-age. Yeah, you could put all your creams to bed. This is the only way to really do it right, is to do it from the inside, and that's it. And doesn't require for everybody water and healthy food. Water on the outside. My face looks different when this shit hits me all day and I wash my face just randomly. I feel like a whole film. My skin looks different, like the Lensoscope. Yeah, they're using that Lensoscope. You still haven't seen what I look. I'm beautiful. Yeah. No one has really, they don't see me up close because I guess, I don't know, things they don't want to, or I just don't go out a lot. DOT. Do not eat the Scavella. Somebody put something in it. Don't get it. Get the charcuterie board instead. Okay. Yep. Nope. And that's final. I don't care if they're a beautiful soul. I don't care if they're a beautiful person. I don't care. I don't care about their looks. Well, then why are you attacking? Do you know them? No. Have they done anything personally to you? That was you know they didn't. See, some people are getting questioned now. And it's because I have to make it uncomfortable for you. While he's sitting there on his phone, he's trying to pull my face down. No, I don't really care what color skin they have, but can I say something? Some people have those beds, and you would have been better off, even if not becoming friends with someone at the time that seemed like it was uncomfortable for you, but at least backing off a little bit. It's this person's inheriting the earth. Let's just say this. Let's just say that there's some grand thing, and then somebody or some people inherit the earth. I mean, everything. I don't know how this happened. Digital transfer. I'm going to make an enemy out of them. I'm going to try and steal it instead. Instead of living in peace and maybe having a life that I know I deserve, that I say that I'm angry I don't have. And then here comes something going, well, look at this. And I immediately want to grab an axe and chop its head off. We are so used to only being happy after we receive something. And it's the opposite. I don't know how else to explain it. You have to have this feeling of, well, I mean, it could be worse. I was in a porta potty and I was grateful for the fact, because it was sleeting out, that's where I was. Otherwise, I would have been freezing being outside like that. So the whole time I'm thinking, all right, well, I'm shivering and my body's going into shock and I can't talk. But I could be out in the sleet and not have, right? And I got picked up. What wasn't going to get me picked up is calling people, them saying, I don't know if we can, right? And me getting angry that I'm interrupting their fucking life out of nowhere because something happened to me. Like they should go out of their goddamn way and stop what they're doing, regardless of whether it was my fault or not. Their details weren't all there, you know? You can tell just by knowing me that I wouldn't be in that situation if I wasn't forced in some way. You can just tell by the way I move, the decisions I make. I have a quadrillionaire mindset, and I move like wealth. and I move like a boss everywhere I go. I would never put myself in that goddamn position because of bad decisions. This is another way that people knew it was me. Ah, man. And then here it goes. I get a little high. This is the guy that's... Wait, what are we talking about here? Oh, I don't like attractive people. Do you think... Then there's another question. Do you believe... Look at me. Do you believe that you have a sex addiction possibly? Do you believe that there's a lust thing happening with this? Because I got to be honest, I walked in too many rooms and saw too many things that I wasn't prepared for being in the military. Shadow boxing. I'm going to say something, and I know that this is for the military who we're still there, okay? There's a possibility that you're just going to have to take their life. Because what happens from here? If they got involved with these attacks, what kind of person are you, man? I don't give a shit who you've become and who you were before. You got to go. Yeah, listen. You want to get into some kind of... dig a huge trench on the property and do some kind of ritual. Allow it to happen naturally. You're going to put some kind of tribal music on, I'm telling you. Some of you get involved with ritualistic shit. These are souls that need to go somewhere. They're a menace to society. You hear me, baby? She's right. You'll get good karma. That's how the point system works. She's correct. You get rid of the people who are a menace to society and a danger to evolution. And you reap reward from the universe for free. This is for everybody. This is Margaret Thatcher, Jr., Sr. Everybody on the planet who does things, okay? When you attack good women, there's a certain energy that leaves this planet, and this is what we're left with, okay? Most of y'all know that, right? Whether you're saying it or not, you can feel it. But now it's just an attack on anyone that I have a problem with. These people were implanted in some way, maybe through some boosters, with animal DNA. But so were others. They have control of their emotions and actions. Goodbye. And here comes the Grand Inquisition. Have you, when this comes out, because we all know it is, am I going to have to worry about some of you being seen on video with children? Please tell me now, and I'll see what I can do to make sure that doesn't happen if you leave with valor like this kind of valor anyway, saying it's better than you don't have to sign anything. They're at a disadvantage. They need you more than you. And I'm sitting here wondering, all right, so there are some people who are, I'm wondering what else. I don't even know what the gain is here. It doesn't even seem all about money. For some people did some really horrible shit for a badge with no experience. So it's not just about money. It was about saying, I made it, right? I understand that, though. I don't understand that, but I understand if you had to do something else for something like that to make yourself. But what I would do is this. Let's just say I grew up in a horrible neighborhood and I had the opportunity. I would never, ever, I don't need a badge that bad, you feel me? I can make my own, really, at some point. And we did. They're in the Chestnut Grove. 22147. Possibly, but there could be somebody else closer, and that's why they put that out there, okay? I would have had to investigate. I refuse to do something to someone that I wouldn't want done to me. I will take a loss if I have to. I would take that badge and I would grow with it. I would use it as a stepping stool and make others who had that badge and got it the right way proud. That's what I would do. And you'll get attacked. Oh well, it's convicted spirit too, along with this thing that's creating anger. It's a sad, sad world. I mean, what else am we gonna find out? That's what I mean. What else am I? Yeah, I'm angry that she did too. But if she didn't, where does that leave all of us? Are we all just gonna be on the ground cooking like bacon, man? Because it kind of feels like we already are a little bit. Did they attack the sun? Are there fake sun lamps, which would be, I can't see it, but I feel it, and it's made to believe. There's a possibility the sun is just fine if you turn all of them off. I don't ever remember the sun feeling like this. I remember a couple weeks ago being outside and it felt amazing. So whatever happened, they were down or some bulbs broke. PUFM PFS, what is it? PSFS? Is that bank still open? I don't know these things. Okay. What's PFO? Oh, I see UFO. Unidentified, right? Okay, so now the other question is going to be, let me ask you this. Whatever's being put on the bottom and throughout the undercarriage of these ships, these crafts, are any of them intended to be direct energy weapon transfers? And then we'll see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. Just say okay, Harold Dahl. Yeah. You're not going to get a better deal than this. Wait till you see how it works out for you, though. UFOs. UFO pieces dropping. Did the glass, the Holy Grail ever fall? I don't know if you got it. Because I heard that something fell out of something, and that there was something called a Holy Grail, and it reminded me of Dorothy on Twister, where it collects information or something like that. And there could have been something, or there will be some kind of event that happens where that may land in a certain person's backyard. What would an angel say the devil wants to know? I'll tell you, the devil said you're all fucked. Yeah, it is. If you can't tell that this is, it's Baal-ish and Babylon-ish, but it's because of all the people on it. This isn't just something that happened through nature. Nature would have never done this. Nature cleanses, nature brings balance. It's the against nature that did this shit. There could be a lot of aliens you're going to find on the ground too. I know how crazy this sounds, but it just feels like this could have been an attempted invasion on top of some other things happening through people. It feels like both. There are constantly things showing up. I also believe that some aliens who aren't pieces of shit, hello if you hear me, thank you for attempting to fix some things. I feel like I can feel when they're around, and it could be a vibration from a ship as well. They can make them invisible, some of them. So what's up with the water? Are people getting sick from the woods? Chloe? Where? Not. It's not a Chloe. It's a Chloe, Indiana, or Chloe. What? Pegmont? What is that? Oh my God. Yeah, I don't feel God around here. I think that wherever this, I'm so sorry. This feels like everywhere. Where is God at? But listen. This God, this thing, was intended to just fix things without any kind of merit. Even for people who live their lives as a virtuous man and a woman, it feels codependent. How would people wind up building structure within themselves, with their own homes, and then be able to build structure again with others relying on some being to just handle shit. You become needy children. Yeah, I'm not a fucking feminist now. Did somebody say that? I'm not a feminist. I'm still not, you're not my favorite people on the planet. Men still are. I said men. I didn't say male. Men. Some of them are in women form. You have to understand how my mind works, which whew, I would take Advil first. But no, I'm not a feminist. But I would like to help women without being stopped who have been targeted unfairly, like myself. I feel abandoned by Mahalata. I do. I feel that he doesn't know what to call it. That's when you know someone's belief is dissipating, because they don't, usually it's Allah, and he says, I've been loyal, but I don't feel the loyalty back. Yeah. I know the truth about reaping and sowing, and especially with cheating and stuff, and I see a lot of cheaters and thieves, and I see criminals, and that I have to believe that this King of Cups, this loving God, is a manipulation magician. It's a faux God. Or this God really is, like some say, a God of destruction. But does that make this thing wrong? I mean, didn't we destroy this shit to a certain, right, but people are going to a certain extent, right, but if it keeps going where people keep saying, no, it's beautiful, what a wonderful world, the shit keeps getting worse and worse, and the people who want it to be worse because they're angry and they feel bad about themselves, they're going to be the ones to do it. Eventually they will see you, they will creep up on you, they'll put a fake suit on, they'll come at you as something else, then they'll meet up with somebody else, and then they get to talking, drinking a fifth of gin and shit in the 90-degree heat, sharing a cigarette, going, yeah, my mama over there. Well, I'll tell you what, let me see if I can get my boys, we'll see if we can get some kind of skit together. I'll invade your demeanor, but it feels like they want to invade your camp. They're literally, Keith and Kevin, you can't have these people in there, all right? I'm you know, you know, but somebody's interrupting. Daniel Henry, do you realize that these people can't stand you? You can't feel that these people don't like you? Please leave these two alone. You don't need to invest in anything else. You guys are good, man. It's this thing of keeping going and keeping going and keeping going. Shot callers. That's the password, bruh. What is the one exclamation, capital S, capital H, small O, capital T, capital C, small a, capital L, capital L. A smaller capital E, same thing with the R, and the S is capital. I mean, is it S? Shot callers. You'll figure it out. Yeah, they just wanted to give you an idea. I'm tired. Fry. Well, here we go. Somebody's last name could be Frey, and they could be connected to it. Frey too, but L. Look, L Fry or left fry. This with the Q, it gives me, we will fry you if you question my authority. The only way for this to stop is for them all to go away in some way. It could be a sinkhole right now. Goodbye. The ways that this is going to happen, for those of you that are left who are like, I don't really like her, but I don't have to deal with her. But I definitely don't have to deal with this. I'm becoming evil just being around these people. The ways that some of these things are going to happen, where I have a solid beam structure underneath. Yeah, but the ground around that it's laying on. The vibration we've been feeling and all of this stuff has been rattling the entire planet. This is why buildings are collapsing and they're shifting and the ground is breaking apart. It doesn't matter what your structure is underneath. I mean, I've been loyal, and it's like now I went back and forth, and now I feel like I didn't feel good when I was still even kind of debating. But I see so much death in my community. And by evil friggin' males and shit is what it looks like. That like to, it's my fucking block, get off my block, and shit like that. Just heavy, but drinking and drugs, and that's all someone sees. Message received, whoever this being is. Someone finally walked away from Christianity because it's not even that I expect anything at this point, but I feel let down because of it. It's like the dad that doesn't show up. No. Believe me, if he had his full memory and knew all the details, and they know this too, faith, I question not my faith in myself, but my faith in humanity and faith in this God that I've been following. Not everybody was worshiping, but don't stop till you get enough. The Force, it's got a lot of power. If you were a cop, I'd let you frisk me. Be careful of someone possibly named Henry. Henry. Wanting to get an opportunity. Why do you want to frisk him? Somebody heard about your thing. Are you kidding me? I got an idea. How do we get something in his car? Get his sister to do it. Get his sister to plant something, and I don't know, we'll do something for her, or we won't. That was the Conversation. Ida. And that's what they call it. It's weird, man. I wish that this lust thing would leave for good. It will happen now. Please don't just rely on me knowing that my wishes come true, because I'm just that amazing of a woman. Don't stop. It's like they're pumping out a force to, you know those things that pump out smoke at concerts? Somebody's trying to find a way to put entities through that. And this is what I got when I was at another person's house, where you could feel this because it follows me, but it doesn't follow me naturally. It follows me through transit. I mean, people took boats over here. I don't know if this program or there could have been a mass MK Ultra to turn the whole world against me, and then other things come in to make it seem justifiable. That's changing. People are concerned at what they're feeling. They're concerned that they can't get out of bed. But I'm not concerned about really material things, though. It's actually working against the system. People don't care about shopping. I'm just gonna lay here. You know what I mean? Watch TV. It's succumbing to it. That's taken power. Because they know, whether they like me or not, this is for those, whether people like me or not, they know if I said that shit's gonna come crash, whoa, then it is, and that's a huge part of it. But it would still be great if people could do whatever it is that comes your way. It's an opportunity to say something truthful. It could be that there are even some sports players that said that they slept with me at some point as Nat. Please tell the truth. Nope. Thank you to the Colombian cartel, you sexy, the Mexican cartel, some Sinaloa, who forever. And no, I'm not getting into that because there's too much interference. thank you for what you're doing. Yeah, and to other groups and people in other groups, there are some Crips, some Bloods, some Latin Kings, some Padres. Thank you. These men and some of the women who are assisting them, I hope that they don't take offense when I say I fucking hate men, because if someone, I fucking hate women, I'm like, I understand. But I know I'm not that woman that could be hated that easily, so I don't take offense to it. Wanna rock with you. Oh, they put the word crack on here, so this could be I wanna smoke rock with you. Huh? What up? That's what they say a lot. What up? I'm not sure it's all crack, is what they're saying. There could be some. Did you ever see that movie about the DJ with the, what was that? Liquid Plumber. I'm sorry, buddy. Angel. Hello, love. I can't right now, please. That shit fucks with me. I refuse to see any letters. I don't need to know shit. Please, everything I do is by feeling now. 1986 for the Cabal, John Ryan Henry. Okay, there you go. And now that person, you know, but somebody could have done it to you. I want to smoke some rock with you. Hey, here's an opportunity. That means they never did it before. And at first you'll think, well, I'll just do it today because I'm having a bad day. And I'm not sure. I never smoked crack. And I don't judge anybody that does. I'm not sure you can do that once. I don't know. Is it possible? Let's ask Jordan. Hi, Jordan. It is not. Thank you, my love. You must have been a blast. And I believe I met you. I'm not sure if it was Copa or Casablanca. Yeah. Jordan Belfort. How are you? Who wouldn't want that life? Yeah, if it wasn't for the fucking feds, right? He would still be living that life. Why can't everybody live that life? It was supposed to be that way. Right before the reinforcement came. Spelled out February when writing. Now, if this isn't your son or daughter or grandchild, that someone you should be sitting down with them and doing their homework with them. And then they get mad at this kid because they don't do it right. It's weird. It's like the kid's being set up to be yelled at. This could even be some kids that are having a hard time speaking because of this stuff. Are these kids in school? Or this is just teachers? This could be teachers are overwhelmed at how, I'm not so much overwhelmed at how much the world has changed. I'm overwhelmed with how quickly it has changed just over the past few months. Does she speak shit into existence, or is she a prophet? When she said, I was admirable. I'm not sure if my words are that powerful, or I give people ideas, or if it's the idea first. It could be a little bit of both. Sometimes I say things because I just need things to happen. And I know that there are people who trust what I say, and then if I say clear pathway, they know it. Now, some people say, it wasn't a clear pathway, I got hit. Right, but your intention changed. That's the only way that happens. Whatever protection that these other men and women have, you have relinquished that some way. It could have even been that you said something nasty about me and that your intentions in the beginning, listen, even let's just say you don't like me, but you want to fight just because you're itching. Be honest in the beginning. I'm not doing this for her, or I'm not doing it for women. I'm doing it because I like to fight. That would have been different. Your intention wouldn't have changed. Got me working, baby. Say goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 8. Say goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 8. Hashtag. Exclamation point, comma. It'll work either way. I don't really feel like, I don't know if I should just do this and just talk, or if I should tell stories. This is Let's Kiss and Say Goodbye. I'm tired of fighting. I know that. I can't stand them. This I know. but I miss it. And it's because, and I don't even know what kind of guy this is, but he works. And he's the guy who, I'll just take on more work. You know, I think that this woman thought that the guy was going to chase, is what I think. You could be used to that. I'm used to something more than this. Men deal with things and betrayal the same way women do. I mean, they have their heart broken and they get duped, and then they deal with it in certain ways. And some of them, it's better if this guy throws it into work. You say that working, right? DJ, didn't you have a conversation and saying, well, I do believe men should work. I'm not sure if they know. Well, that's what I do. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, oh, God, you're confusing. Because you say, I'm happier by myself, and I like going out drinking by myself. You say this in front of this guy that you're attracted to, and I'm not sure if you guys hooked up, but he can tell that you like him. I don't know why she does this. It's like she wants me to chase her, but I'm not even sure that she's giving me a signal that she wants me to do that. But it just feels uncomfortable, and because of that, I had to stop going in there. Or this could be a bartender or something. Well, one, she's pregnant. Yeah. Message received. Yeah, this is a loyal shit right here. That I got pregnant, went to the doctor, or I got a test. Boom. Here's the stick. I'm gonna pee on it. Knight of Cups. La di da. Queen of Swords. Cursing dick now. This is a different one. This is a different one. Did they already have a couple kids? In another country? I think that they had their fathers taking care, or a grandfather or something is taking care of at least one child somewhere else. And those kids are actually happy. Yeah, whatever this is, I feel like it could be like Cambodia or friggin', I was saying some idiot. Indianapolis. That wouldn't be a mistake that I would make. So that's somebody that, when people try to, this could be someone that's passed on, that didn't know fucking up from down. Or somebody that tries to manipulate with this telepathy shit. Indonesia. Sector. Who's making C4 sticks? How can you live, girl? Are you trying to mimic me, Diane? You know some of that shit I made by hand. Whoop. Some other guy instead of me. Huh. I would be careful messing with explosives if you feel that something greater wouldn't protect you from something. You can't be a complete piece of shit. You know, even terrorists, they pray and they clear their energy and shit like that. They're smart. Yeah, you can't just walk around like that all the time. There's also somebody currently putting glass or pins in food. Is this apples? You don't think they're going to notice the holes? Apples, something they would notice. If you really want to do it to somebody and it's the right somebody, get those little muffins. And they're not going to be able to find one in a muffin, because I feel like somebody does deserve it. What's with the beer flight or the wine flight? Excuse me. There's supposed to be 7. Right. These are the things where these situations, we're not being programmed not to comply. We're just used to not complying to the shit that's going on in the world. So now we carry that over to our personal life. Oh, I got a full sandwich. There's a half a sandwich on my plate. Somebody listen, some ignorant prick, but if they get away with it, you got to respect the hustle a little bit. You know what I mean? I fooled you and you didn't say shit. So now I got half your sandwich. Somebody will forget that they'll put a cup of soup on that motherfucker. I want that half. Somebody will be like, oh, thank you for the half a sandwich and cup of soup. This is when you go, excuse me. This is what I ordered. This is not it. That's it. That's all you got to say. What is the point of saying anything else? At that point, they should apologize. I'll be right back. 9 times out of 10, they're going to put something in your fucking food to give you the shits. You just have to deal with it. And call judgment on them. That's all. Spectrum. Sector spectrum. how do I give all this information and I'm still sitting here with fucking $12 maybe in my bank account? How is this possible? I can feel it. Oh, I finally figured out what to do with that sword my granddaddy got me. I'm skilled. Nah, I won't be making. It's like, oh, you're gonna be a blacksmith. Huh. I don't know about blacksmith, but I'll be creative with it. Queen of Cups. Huh. This is a woman in the deep south. I've always been good with knives. I cut things. I've always been good with cutlery. This motherfucker does it again. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to jail for life. Someone's old enough where... What I would do, ma'am? You taking this man off the planet. What I would do is I would find a way to get something to take your own life afterward. Peacefully. I'm just waiting for this motherfucker to come home. You feel me? And then I wait and I'm like, Nancy, I'm tired of this every day. What mood's he gonna come home in? You know, this could be mental illness on top of a substance abuse. They don't like attention, so they don't like attention being drawn to this at all. You can't talk about this shit at all. I can't talk about it, and I can't not talk about it. He hates me either way. Well, that means he's got to go, man. Is this the cop? He got to go. These are the cops that you want in your life. These are the cops where they give you advice as to how they're supposed to be. No, I'm not going to remind you of that. Everybody knows. Nope. It is in letters somewhere on something. This is those empathetic, right? I gave you advice. There's a lot of tension on your house, man. That's all I'm going to tell you. And it's not good. Okay? Some people that want to get even with this guy. And this is the universe trying to tell you, deny him, don't let him in, because they may wind up kicking your door. You know what? How about this? Let somebody else handle this cat. Make it known, right? With that feeling. And see what happens by the end of the day. With that, I'm finished. Goodbye.